I got this Agri-Fab spreader about a year ago, and this little nylon piece broke down here. It split right through the shaft. I called the company, they're aware it's a problem, so they sent me the part for free. But I'm going to try to reinforce it so it doesn't split again. I didn't use it very much. In order to change this part, all you have to do is pull out the cotter pin here and start pushing the axle that way, opposite of this, go that way. You gotta pound this tab out. I started with a screwdriver and then used a nail to get it all the way out, and that way you can slide this old one off and the new one in. I was able to, once this axle came out of this holder, I was able to pull it out far enough and move things around to where I can get this new piece in without having to go any further, like removing this. Put it back together, slide it back, put everything back into order you had it, pound the clip back in, put a cotter pin in here. They gave me a new cotter pin. They gave me this pin here along with that part, all free of charge, free shipping. You have to give them the model number and the date code off of this plate here. The model number's up here, the date code, and they were able to determine it was under warranty just by that information. My idea is I'm going to take some of these ring clamps and put them around this to enforce this nylon piece, and hopefully it won't bust out. It busted out and then the whole shaft came out. I greased it up trying to make it last longer, but it didn't work. I have those ring clamps installed, and I think they're going to work out well. Here's the old piece. You can see it busted away on the upward part, not where it connects to the part down here. So down here it didn't break. It broke going up the shaft. These clamps are pretty tough, and that should stop that from happening. The other problem I have with this is only the wheel with this little adapter thing on it with the flat part. This is the only wheel that drives this part here and turns the gear. So in other words, this other wheel is just a free spinning wheel. So what happens is when you're turning sharp corners trying to spread fertilizer or what have you, this wheel will tend to skid sometimes. So I may very well do a modification on this side. It looks like it has the bolts here, so I could get the same bracket, but the problem is the shaft is round. It doesn't have the flat spot in it on both sides to hold this bracket. I could take my grinder and grind a flat spot into the other side. But what I might just do is take my MIG welder and just MIG weld the rim to the washer to the shaft. I just might MIG weld all this together. I haven't decided yet. I also noticed this tire is flat, and you can see it's all falling apart already. This thing is fairly new, so I don't know. I'll do what I can. But anyway, there's the fix. You have to take the ring clamps apart and then just kind of feed them back through. You don't want to over tighten them. If you over tighten them, you'll feel them try to strip. Just tighten them up. And I think that's going to be sufficient. I think it's going to work out just fine. Anyway, thanks for watching, and please subscribe.